I'm having a party at the strip club. And yes, come looking like your hottest self. Look like you pistol whip bitches on a regular basis. You know what I mean?
Okay, Shamisa. Can we throw money at that strip club?
Yes. When I see a stripper C6 stars, I'm like, yo, let me help pay for these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you people want? Like, can we really get you up and because when men are trying to meet the moment of being, you know, more respectful, more seniors, consented, whatever, you guys are seeing them as wimps. You know, but when they're on the other side, they are
the throat and kisses you. You're gonna be like, he just kissed me.
I feel like women have changed as well. They're very forward.
For me to have my tattoo show, it was a conversation that him and Scoop Makatini had with me. To be like, why don't you have a tattoo show? Like, who better to do it than you?
People just feel like, oh, okay, marriage is so wrong. Marriage is not for me. And in the meantime, you are not even fully whole. So many things change in 5 years.
My boyfriend right now is my ex.
Wait,
shit. Fuck. Hi everybody, it is your girl Shamiso, aka Shameless. And if you're not aware, I have been on my personal glow up journey and Isabella Garcia is helping me do exactly that. Now, I've never had trouble with my skin, fortunately, but I do feel that it can be a bit dull at times. You know, living a fast-paced lifestyle or not getting enough sleep, you know, it can really impact your skin. So I do want a bit of a brighter, more radiant kind of look. So I'm going to show you how I get ready with Isabella Garcia. And also it's for all skin types, you know. So obviously I've been sent the products that are best suited to my current skincare needs, right? I've been sent some really cool products that are in line with my skincare needs. I do have combination skin. I'm particularly oily in my T-zone, and then I have normal skin everywhere else. So that's why it's important that you fill out the survey, because you get exactly what your skin needs. So I'm going to start off with this pH balanced face wash, right? Looks like this. Very generous of them to have such a big product. So I do know it's going to last me quite long. And it contains a product called Happy Skin. So that is a specialized ingredient helping to provide a feeling of happiness by inducing the synthesis of B endorphins, because we believe happy people are the most beautiful people. Very sweet. So it's my first time hearing about Happy Skin. I did pick an option. Obviously, you wet your hands first. I did pick an option to have a soap that lathers more, but if you're not into soaps that lather, then you have other options available. I just really feel like this makes me feel like my skin is clean. So, as you can see, this is what I'm looking for in a face wash, you know? Go in extra hard on not hard, but on the areas that you really have a problem with. I have an under eye problem. I don't like my under eye skin. I think it could be way more plump. So I like to emphasize that area. You know? Nice quick wash instructions. So you just use it for 10 to 20 seconds. So we are there. Don't be like me when you're getting ready. Clip your hair up, okay? Rookie era. Nice, quick, gentle on the eyes. Just pat, you know, they always say you shouldn't do skincare with completely dry skin. So let it be a little damp. Then because I'm doing a morning routine, I'm not going to be able to show you all the products that I got for the nighttime routine. So you're going to have to stay tuned for that one. But this is an ultra advanced firming up gel, and it's for all skin types. And they do have directions on the back for how you could use them, because it applies, you use it differently depending on your age and your skin type, you know? I'm really excited for the moisturizers that I got. So I got two. One is a cream exfoliant, so it's meant to restore and brighten, this one. And then I also got a day moisturizer with SPF 15, so that's meant to age defy and protect. So because I'm doing this in the morning and it's very important that you wear sunscreen every day, I'm going to use this. Another thing that I neglect is the sunscreen thing. So I'm really excited about these products. Isabella definitely came in clutch in terms of making sure that I have everything that I need for morning and night. So that is what I've used. As you can see, it doesn't take long. It's not like a hard routine. I think I just need to be really disciplined about it, morning and night. And also, they have these beautiful perfumes. I actually was lucky enough to get 2. Came in a very pretty box. It's very important to always smell good. Even if you're going to bed and you're doing a nighttime routine, like just get into the bed smelling nice, you know? So it's very up my alley because it's very floral. So they also focus on fragrance needs, body moisturizing needs. And also I got some really dope makeup products because to get a beautiful face beat, you need a proper base. So now I've based myself, and I've also got some mascaras, some eyeliners, some lipsticks that just go with like my skincare needs, skin tone, and all of that stuff. So I'm really excited to look beautiful with Isabella Garcia products. And you know that all you need to do is hit the link in the bio. Then you're going to fill out like a survey for your skincare needs. You're going to get your own personal ambassador that's going to help you with your regimen and to really make sure that you stick to it. And also you can pay in installments over 12 months. So it's also very affordable. And they want to make sure that you see the results of the products. I definitely already am. I feel hydrated. I feel good. I feel fresh. I'm ready to take on the day without a face beat. So you know your beauty standards are always going to be met as long as Isabella Garcia is in the room. I hope you've enjoyed it, roomies. Mwah. And Londi and Phil, get you some. Okay, I hooked you up. Don't worry.
Sani bonani tumelani absheni. Hello.
Jerusalem, Jerusalem.
It's doing so well. I'm doing so many things. No wonder they hate me.
Why do we not have this on camera?
I would hate me too.
Phil, you didn't even repost my podcast. I don't think either of you reposted my tattoo tours, but I post your guys' shit.
I literally
did.
asked you for a thing, you didn't send it, so
I
then
never
I had to
sent
go
us
and
the video.
find
I posted the promo on my page.
What
Well,
page?
you did well
My
without
Instagram
us.
page.
You see, well, that's good. I'm not an Instagram person. Unless I'm tagged
Phil,
and I'll get a
I
notification
need
that
the
my name
Phil and
is there.
Bella repost.
Oh, Mudim.
So she must tag you on her thing.
On mine?
Then I won't know that it's there.
Did she tag you on Jerusalem? Did you tag me? No,
No, I didn't. I've never
reposted on my
reposted
story.
Jerusalem.
I saw that.
Where did I repost Jerusalem?
You did.
Me? Jerusalem away?
No, she posted.
Oh, okay.
Jerusalem.
I've not.
And reposted.
Okay.
And the real stuff.
I mean, the show is doing well. It's doing well.
Yeah, but
It is doing well.
Instagram. Hey.
Huh?
Because
Because if I promote your YouTube thing, I need the link and everything so I can post it properly.
Yes,
so
so
that
you
people
know
can
what
just
you
click
do?
and go to YouTube.
You go to my YouTube, copy the link, and then you also go to Instagram, repost my thing, and add the link because that's what friends do.
Yes, I want to do that, but please just send me the link and then I can continue
Karabo will remind
and
you.
post.
Someone will remind
Someone.
someone.
No karabo manje, muroka.
How's it, guys?
Oh wow.
Hey.
All good. Oh, by the way, thanks to the roomies camp, I found Shaba the stylist. Remember we were talking about?
Oh, they plugged you.
Yeah, Shem, and he actually even made contact. He even called me, and I made an order for an outfit and all of that. So
Oh, when are we seeing it?
I'm gonna wear it on the 3rd of June because I'm doing something with a Disney thing, Disney Plus.
Nice.
So
Thing.
my birthday's on the 14th of June, and you've been formally invited to my party
Okay.
on the 13th of June. So save the outfit for my
I'm not
birthday.
I can also buy another one.
You guys are invited. I'm having a party at the strip club, and yes, and when you come into the door, you get a name tag.
Right.
And if you're a man, you write your pimp name. If you're a lady, you write your stripper name, and that's what you will
cool.
be addressed as for the night.
Oh.
Everyone in this room is invited. You guys are invited. Roomies are invited. I'm going to be dropping a flyer soon. But come looking like your hottest self. Look like you
Ooh.
pistol whip
Where's
bitches on
the
a
strip
regular
club?
basis. You know what I mean?
Okay, Shamiso. Can we throw money at that strip club?
Yes.
Are they gonna be like real strippers?
Like real
What's
ones?
real strippers?
Like strippers who work there, who are doing their thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Or are we the strippers for the day? What's
No,
going
there's
on?
going to be real strippers I don't know what real strippers is, but there are strippers there.
Like performing, like people who are working
Yes, and
there
they shake
performing.
ass, and then you can get a lap dance. You know what I mean? I love the strip club, and also my birthday's in winter, so it's like I can't ask you guys to come outside. It's cold, so let's be in the club where we're warm. We're gonna be warmed up by the C-section scars on the ass. You know what I mean? Because when I see a stripper's C-section scars, I'm like, yo, let me help pay for these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give something. You know what I mean? Kids gotta eat.
Oh my God.
You know? So as my friends,
Yes.
I want us to look like we used to be strippers, but now we out the game and now we pimps. You know what I mean? So I
What did I
personally
do
want to
to
come
my
with a
life?
big fur.
What an interesting theme, though. I love it.
Yeah, wear that fur that you got from that lady's store.
No. No.
Why?
I'm gonna come dressed as a stripper.
Yes, but it's going to be cold. So
yes,
just
but
over.
but not why that one.
Oh.
Because we spoke about it last week.
Shots. Ah.
Or what?
Yo, guys, I don't know what did I do in my other life to deserve this. Like,
Phil?
I'm a conservative, like quiet, you know.
Yeah, get out of your shell, Phil.
Phil, last week you showed us that you were dancing.
Yes. So now I have to go to strip
And then
club.
you smoke happily.
You spoke happily. You went on a date.
Now you're gonna get
Bad
a tattoo
influence,
on
Rumi's.
Shamisa's show.
Yeah.
Bad influence.
Yes. Next step.
Yes.
Oh, the other thing is that I bumped into the guy that you met in Botswana. I think is that a designer or something?
Victor. I think
Something like that.
The one that was my
remember,
no face.
you
no
met
case.
somebody in Botswana and you mentioned on the show
Yeah,
that you met
no
somebody in
face, no
Botswana
Yes,
and
yes.
you know, yeah. So somebody came to me in the streets and she was like, oh hi. I'm like, hi. She's like, oh no, you guys were talking about me on your show and you know, Shamiso, I met Shamiso and all of that. I'm a designer or something
Fire.
like that. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know that one of your people
One of
said
our
hi.
people, Rumi's The Love Does Not Go
Yeah,
Unnoticed.
yeah.
And as you know, who's welcome here is the girls, the gays, the thems, the theys, and the straight men if they behave.
What
So
up?
clearly, I'm going to the wrong places because I
Right.
hardly see these rooms.
What, you don't get the Rumi encounters?
Roomies, like I don't.
If you see Londi,
real?
show some
For-
love.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I
I'm
don't really
a
go
tab.
out like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's also that. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's that.
It's again, this mic,
the streets.
guys,
The last time I met up with roomies, I was in Soweto for the pop-up.
Yes,
That was
yes.
the last time.
Oh, your pop-up.
Yes.
Oh,
the
yes,
pop-up.
yes. The Rumis are actually everywhere and in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
unexpected places. We love them.
True.
Yeah, you were
The
saying no
bird.
face, no case. What? Oh,
So my no face, no case, how am I first?
Straight into it.
Yeah, that is my mom and my partner yesterday. We had a really grand old time. And these are my brother's missing from the picture, but those are my favorite people, plus my brother, you know. So they just had a cute little bonding session. And my mom's really in her element. Like, she's got this bob now. And I'm just like, Chief, you just get prettier every day. So I just had to
love
capture
it.
the moment.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the two of you, right? Like, you've got such good-looking siblings. I don't know why. Like your brother is like the cutest thing ever.
a model.
And yeah, probably.
brother.
It's the genetics. Yeah, because you weren't out last night. You should have bumped into us as well. No, my brother is like 1'9" something
he's
or
tall.
1'8" something. He's very
Nice.
tall. He's got beautiful big hair. And he's an aspiring model. I mean, he's studying other things, but also he wants to model. And I'm like, perfect. And now he just actually got a contract with a modeling agency. So very proud of him.
So I just needed to say that because, like, I mean, your brother is gonna be the breakout star of your show because
listen.
everybody's talking about how.
Oh, really?
Listen.
Are they on his case?
He's already acting unusual.
Yeah.
And some, hey, the
Yeah,
girls
Chef.
love this. I'm like, brother, relax.
Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. Don't let the fame get to your head. I love it.
But I love how Lesego just fits in, hey? He looks like he's like already part of the family.
Yeah, people always say we look like siblings, and I'm like, what? That's a bit gross, but thanks, I guess. You know? Who's
Okay,
next?
so my no face, no case, I was going through social media and this is what I bumped into. Most successful men have a wife. Most successful women are single.
Yes.
So I went through the comments and most of the women were agreeing to this and saying, I was in my element when I was single and I broke up with this guy. But like my thing is that now this culture of like bashing marriage for me is becoming a trend. That, people do better when they're single, but they're doing better when they're single because they're pouring more into their cup. Sometimes relationships are all about timing. It's like me. I can use myself as an example. When I went into engagement or marriage, I'm never sure what to call it.
Damn.
I felt like that's what I needed at the time, but I hadn't fully developed, into being the Londi that I've always wanted myself to be. Like, I never even accomplished half of the things that I've accomplished now. But I felt like, okay, since marriage yenzeka manje, I might as well get into it. And then in the process of all of that, I felt empty. And then when I broke up with the guy, I felt like, now I'm being successful. Now things are happening. But no, it's just me getting into my element. So I just feel like women...
So the marriage was not a hindrance to anything?
No,
it's simply you were not allowing yourself the space or the opportunities that were just already there. Just you were not exploring them because you were too safe in this marriage.
So
I hear you.
You don't think that companionship sometimes slows women down? And I mean... And it can also work in the opposite way. I don't want to generalize.
Yeah.
My partner has plugged me with a lot of things and put a lot of ideas in my mind. You know what I mean? Like for me to have my tattoo show, it was a conversation that him and Scoop Makatini had with me. You know what I mean? To be like, why don't you have a tattoo show? Like, who better to do it than you? So I understand that. But I'm also saying that sometimes maybe being a wife does slow you down because you are building someone else's dream, because you as a woman expected to be someone's supporting role.
But it won't if you come in fully built already. You already have your businesses, you're already doing this, you're already doing that. So having a child is not going to stop you from anything. Obviously, you're going to have a nanny, a supportive husband. So then there's going to be peace.
So the right person.
Yes, right person, right time. I just feel like that's what's missing in this life thing that we're doing. Like people just feel like, okay, marriage is so wrong. Marriage is not for me. Ganti, in the meantime, you are not even fully whole with yourself and you're not happy with yourself. You're not doing your dream job. You don't even have a car yet. You don't even know where you're staying. You're still staying at your parents' house, but you want to focus on a guy that's already successful. He's already knowing exactly what he's doing and you're getting into this person's life. Obviously, you're going to spend half of your time just clapping for him the whole time and supporting his dream, whereas you never focus on your own one. So I'm happy that you're in a healthy relationship, though. So it balances out everything.
Yeah, so it depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the time...
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like for me, this thing, I would say, because of social media, everybody expects everybody to be in a group work for life, and life doesn't work like that. No, but
not a group
honestly, for
project.
real though,
Yeah.
like what works for Londi will not work for you, or me, you understand? For somebody else, being in a marriage, empty, whatever, might be something that's working for her and the
That's
dream
her
that
whole
she
though.
has, you know what I mean? For somebody else, they want to be single because while they're single, that's when they see their full self, whatever. So, guys, our journeys are very different and the support structures that we have are very different.
Formula.
It's like, for instance, this thing of people seeing content creators, right? And they go, they think, I also want to be a content creator because they assume that the lifestyle that they live is only financed by the content that they're putting out. Not realizing that some of these people are coming into the content creation space with resources already. That you might not have.
Yeah.
So the life that they are showing you on IG or on TikTok, whatever, when you think that life is funded by
a different experience.
No, that life is funded by something else, whether it be family resources, whether it be relationship resources and all of that. So I think, this group work thing,
Life is not a group project.
Let's focus on ourselves. Do what works for you.
But do praise people when they're doing well. We all need support. I can't really negative too much these days. So I'm not mad at the support.
But you know what the problem
thing,
is? It's because I want to say, when you're successful and you don't have a man or kids. But now what's missing for you is to have a husband.
It's that people don't want a husband. People don't want kids. That's not the metric of success. Success is whatever you define it as.
Yeah.
If I feel like being successful is being on Read the Room,
Yes.
you can't tell me that I'm not successful.
Yeah.
You can't tell a woman that she's not successful or she's incomplete because she doesn't have a husband or kids. What if that's not her goal or her dream or her desire, But being raised by a single parent who's always been fiercely independent, my mom always used to tell me that, like, what propels men often delays women. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we've had this conversation before where I said, okay, you can have a kid. As a man, you're encouraged to work harder, so you get further in your career. But as a woman, now you have to chill a bit because you have to be a mom. You have to be the primary caregiver. So I'm just saying that, like, what works for men is not necessarily what does us good.
Listen to that line again.
it
What
doesn't-
propels men delays women. Okay, that's a
sometimes
strong
delays
line.
women.
Very.
Yes.
But I tend to disagree.
Yes.
Because sometimes as women, the pregnancy thing, we might look at it as like it's slowing us down, but maybe you need that hibernation at some point to just relax. Because for me, I felt like when I had kids, now I had something to fight for. I had something to work for. Whereas men are just born with it. Like, you need to work hard. You need to be strong. You need to do this.
You need to make money. You need to provide.
But as
protect.
women, when we get kids, that's when we activate and then we want to work harder because now we have something to work for. So I feel like...
But you're
depends.
functioning from a place of... I think the functioning is from a different place. Like you said, men are born with it or whatever, or they're just constantly groomed
into it.
to provide, to protect.
Yes.
Whereas as a woman, it's like you function kind of like in survival mode. Do you know what I mean? Because you're functioning like, hey, chief, someone needs to do something for these people.
Yeah.
Whereas a man, it's like, that's what I'm supposed to be. So you're conditioned into it for the longest of times, you know, where you have to be solutions-based. Like I said, you have to be a protector and a provider. But as a woman, I think you're functioning then from a place of survival.
Then it
You
brings
know?
me to that point where most people say marriage is more beneficial for men.
Yes. Go ask the Springboks what their coach says to them about stability and marriage
does
and the
he say?
importance of even if as a corporate guy, before you get promoted to CEO, the people who are promoting you want to know that you have a family structure because it's beneficial for a man. You know?
Yeah, but is it not beneficial for women though?
I don't think as much, no. And I want to get
Why
married, so I'm
not?
not against marriage.
Why is it not?
I don't think it's as beneficial because it requires more of you and takes away the time that you have for yourself. Whereas a man is allowed to fully lock in because that's what's expected of him. You need to be able to pay.
And it doesn't
for this
take
house.
anything away from a man.
No, it does take it. I can imagine that having to always have a plan is exhausting. I sympathize
is.
for men in that way. Always having to be solutions based, even when the world has drained you, your girl still needs an answer about how we're gonna solve this problem. I was having a conversation with my guy friend, shout out Aya, yesterday, where he's just like, yo, sometimes I don't have an answer because the world is taking so much
Yeah.
from me. And then there's my girl who needs an answer, who needs a solution. So I'm not saying that that's easy, but I just feel like it's still a kick up the bum and it motivates you to go this way. Whereas with women, it like, you know?
I don't know. It just depends on the type of relationship
Yeah.
you're in.
Yeah.
It needs to be a
personally think that-
partnership.
Looking to men who are in marriages as sort of like a stability in corporate or even with athletes and stuff, I'd always looked at it as a case of they think a married man is less likely to get into trouble. You
Yes.
understand? A man who has a family structure is less likely to be a liability to the brand. you
Yes,
know,
yes.
and all of that. I just wanted to say that because that's how I always think of it. Like when it's easy to promote or it's easy to give a Sia Kolisi all the accolades and all the
Yes,
whatever.
because you
It's because
represent family,
he represents, and
solid.
but there's a selfish reason behind it for these brands because for them it's like this person is less likely to be sitting at the club popping bottles and getting into trouble
Yeah.
with ladies.
Yes, no, I have a friend who's the CEO of a major
Yeah.
company, and before they promoted him, they told him that, Chief, that long-term girlfriend that you have, you need to marry her. We need, and you cannot, he's banned from certain places. He can't go to Chimeli, for example. There's certain places that he's banned from via the company because they're like, you need to represent family, structure, husband, father, you know?
But then what are the benefits of a
But then
woman being married?
as a
then?
woman to land,
What
as
are
a
the
woman,
benefits? Yeah.
when you are married and you have kids, you're less likely to be promoted because they see you as your mom. So if the kid is sick, you're going to leave work in a rush to go do this or whatever the case may be. Or if your husband needs something, you're going to prioritize him. It doesn't have the same benefits. Most of the women that people consider for CEO jobs, they are more likely to look at you as a CEO when you're a single woman because they're like,
Yeah.
women who don't have obligations
Can fully focus
can
on the
fully
job.
focus on the job because they know that you are responsible for other people. You care so much for other people
Yeah.
that you could just go. Whereas a man, it's a good look for him. A woman, it's not a good look for her if you place them against each other as CEOs.
Yeah, but then these are the things that make women believe that they have to be single to be successful.
I hear that. I think both things are true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, my no face, no case is actually it's actually something positive.
Yes.
Yeah, remember my shoe thing with the garage thing? We did it on the other
your
episode.
shiny shoes.
My shiny shoes, yes. One of our roomies was hit me up on
Oh,
TikTok.
you gave them your shoes?
You said I must give it away. Like, what the-
That's fire.
So yeah, man. So the guy was
That's
very
beautiful.
happy. He said I must say hi to you guys and all of that. Yeah. So he came and collected them. Thank God, I didn't have to kind of like
Uber it and-
yeah. So
someone knows where you live now.
yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that's one way to look at it.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to
Yeah,
the roomie and
so-
shout out to you, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Bedazzle.
yeah.
his
Bedazzle is somewhere now.
So he's gonna be. You said there was the things were falling off, so
Yeah,
he's also
look,
gonna be
listen,
sparkling up
he
wherever he
listened-
goes.
He was watching the show. He saw what we said on the show.
Yes.
He
Okay.
saw the shoes and he chose that he wants
He's happy
them.
with them, yeah.
Even with the
he's happy,
bedazzle
he's
problem
happy with them.
dripping.
Yeah.
So,
No, it
yeah,
gives the
yeah.
shoes character.
Yes,
Yes.
Sisterhood of the traveling pants.
Yeah, and no hate to Viali, but I will never wear Viali ever again in my life.
Why? Indaba manje.
Just enjoy. The shoes.
Done with them.
The Viali, no, I don't trust it anymore.
Do you have more so that we can give the other?
Hey, Haibo, so we can take wardrobe yami yonke manje.
Yeah, we're gonna come
never
raid your
wearing the
closet.
brand.
Yeah, let's raid your
Hey.
closet and give it
No,
to the
no, no,
roomies.
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good,
what?
I'm good, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
do you guys
We have news. Isabella Garcia.
heard us?
And then
And now look where we are. The power of manifestation.
Yes.
Yeah, and then look, and the roomies as well, for them to kind of like, we know we've been pushing. You've been pushing for us to get brands. You've been pushing for brands to be involved with us, and seemingly they also listened. And here we are, man.
Here we are with all the wonderful products. Londi, I got you something. Phil, I got you something.
Love it.
We
Can't
have
wait.
a big box here. You know what I mean? Because I need... I got a compliment last week about how I've glowed up and I need my friends to glow up.
Look at you.
I got a compliment from you. I'm saying, so I need you guys to also jump on. So I bought you guys some products.
I need the glow. I need the glow.
So, but how can our roomies now get
We're
involved?
not leaving you guys behind. So, girls and boys, this is your chance. You don't have to feel lost and confused and alone anymore. Complete your personalized skin analysis and receive your very own ultimate guide to beauty and 75% off gift voucher from Isabella Garcia.
Amen.
Based on your skin type, concerns, lifestyle, and beauty goals, Isabella Garcia creates a personalized skincare guide featuring a customized skincare routine as well as secrets and tips to achieve flawless, beautiful skin.
Yes.
It's personalized, informative, and created to help you make smarter beauty choices with confidence. So simply complete your skin analysis on the link in the caption today to receive your personalized ultimate guide to beauty and let Isabella Garcia make a star out of you. So don't forget to click the link below.
Yeah.
And how often do you get that? How often do you get a brand that's personalized? Because what works for you might not work for me.
True.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? And Isabella's actually coming with the individual journey for your skin, for your needs, for your beauty needs. So I think that's fire. I've not heard of anything like that so far. So I think it's a dope concept.
I can't wait to start my journey.
Yeah.
Is this mine? Can I take this home?
Friend, yes, you can.
Yeah, and the bag is
the
not mine,
bag.
guys. Hey.
It's matching with your outfits.
And you
It's
know
not
what?
my bag. It comes with the product.
And that's that's a skincare bag. So I think that's fabulous to be on like vacation and your skincare is in a nice
Right?
handbag.
And it's a good travel bag as well. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking that for the ease, as a travel bag, when you're
Yeah.
traveling and whatever, you put your little
Yes.
cosmetic and tontone lape in there. Yeah, man.
Love that.
cool.
And it's also for guys, Phil. So I also brought you some stuff.
Okay.
I know you have amazing skin and your
Yes.
genes are working for you, but we can help ourselves.
Yes, you can
Enhance,
never have
yeah.
enough clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's the thing though. And aging though, and it's knocking. You know what I mean?
Ish.
Ish.
You don't look a day over 18, my friend.
Aren't you sweet?
18.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
So yeah, so Nota must stop saying that he's paying all our bills
Hi.
because now you got Isabella Garcia.
Oh yeah. Also, what do they have?
Good question.
Do they have brands?
No.
No, sir.
You know, we are the new babies on the block.
They're
and we are
busy
ready.
fighting the brands instead of working with the
I'm
brands.
dead at keeping the lights on.
Hey, Nota says Resurrecting. He is paying the network right now with his numbers. So
And that's
we
it.
must
But
respect.
funny enough, we have more lighting than them.
Damn.
It's a bit dark on that side.
We have more
yeah.
lighting than a lot of people.
No, but this is so funny.
If I do say so
He's gonna
myself.
come for us.
Oh my God, I'm
not
so
even
sorry.
talking, and I'm not even talking about our network.
Yeah.
You guys have complaints about people's lighting, so I'm just saying our lighting is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, I was on the other side, the Bhinca Nation.
how was that though?
It was a
I was
great,
laughing like hell. When I was
right? I had so much fun. I felt at home. I could speak my language, just Zulu. Like, I had so much fun. And it was very random. Like, they just talk about anything and everything.
Can I just say
really?
this
It's not
though?
just about-
Can I just say this though? People like Ngizwe are very dangerous in my perspective because when you're around that guy, he's such a personable, likable guy. You know what I mean? Like all this nonsense and all of it's not there. You know. But as soon as he becomes this. What is he? Is he an
Sasha
activist
Fierce.
or whatever? He gets into this Sasha Fierce kind of thing where he becomes so... like looking at that Jekyll and
Becomes so
Hyde thing,
what?
you know, like he's got this Jekyll and Hyde thing about him. And I was like, this is so weird.
Wait,
because
friend, you didn't finish your sentence. He becomes so what?
he becomes so vile. Like when he becomes the other,
Yeah.
when Sasha Fierce kicks in,
Yeah.
he becomes like very, you know how he is homophobic and very rude and crude and all of that, right? But outside of that, you know, when we were shooting, because I was there on set when we were shooting, right? Prior to starting to shoot and in between
Very
the takes and
sweet.
whatever, it was so nice. It was so nice. He's such a personable guy. If you didn't know him as Mchunu, who is this vile persona, you would actually be surprised if somebody says that the guy that I was sitting with yesterday is the guy that you're talking about, that he's doing this and he's saying these things. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that.
But
It
people
was
were
very
also
weird.
saying he was a bit different on our episode.
Is
He was
it?
a bit softer. You noticed, you were there.
No. But what I saw on set and what was on air, I don't
Oh,
know.
was also still different.
I don't know. I didn't watch the episode. I didn't want to watch the episode.
No, but
because,
you were there when we were
on set I
shooting.
was there. On set, I liked. I didn't like him because I still don't like him. But I liked being around him.
I don't know.
No, you understand? No, the guy has been very, 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 very problematic. You know,
No,
and his rhetoric does hurt people. You know, sometimes we forget
does.
that. Things like homophobia and all of that may seem like trivial things to other people, right? But there is real world, real life consequences to taking a stance like that because there are
People
certain kids
die
that are
Yeah.
in,
about this stuff. Yeah.
you know, yeah. But anyway, so because of that,
I've only met him once, and that was at the New Era launch.
yeah.
And I was going into the bathroom because, hey, we were all backstage. And I think he had gone into the wrong bathroom by mistake. So when
Yeah.
he was coming out of the girls' bathroom, I was like, hey, Joe. Well, I didn't say hey, Joe. I said, oh, so this is a ladies' bathroom. And he gave me the dirtiest look I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
And I was like, okay, I don't know this guy, but now I don't like you. You know, so
Yeah.
that's the impression, my first and only
Yeah.
impression.
Because even before my mom watched the episode, she was just like, what are you doing there? Why did you have to do a podcast with Ngizwe? Oh, no. She
I
was
didn't
so
know. I
against
didn't
it.
even know he had problematic takes to the point where your mom would say something like
Yeah,
that.
my
You know what I
mom
mean?
was just like, no.
No, sexism, all
Yeah.
of it, you know, like, He's the guy, man. But you saw the video with Somizi.
Somizi.
Yes,
Somizi,
we spoke about
tried
it,
to
yes.
greet Somizi and
And then
Somizi
Somizi was like, no.
Yeah,
So-
and
That's how
Yeah.
openly homophobic he's been.
very, like literally to went and organized a match at my because my allows gay people to hang out there.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
A march
Yes.
Yes.
at a place you don't own because you don't
Yeah,
want
bro,
to.
because it's for the Zulus.
Half of my friendship group is gay. I don't fuck with that shit. I'm half gay. I don't fuck with that
Yeah.
shit.
But I
Yeah.
did ask him though, like, what's his problem with, you know?
And what did he say?
He said, no, I don't have a problem. He tried to, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, it is what it is. I don't want no smoke.
I don't care.
Right.
No, but haven't you realized, Jorge, as time goes by, we've gotten to a point where people are not offended by what we say. Have you guys not found? I mean, colleague-wise, that people are more open to.
We can still see each other and greet, even though your podcast chat on my podcast, my podcast chat on your podcast. Like,
That's how the game works.
yeah, we all love each other here at the podcast and chill.
Even on Housewives, like, we just have an altercation now. Okay, done, it's a wrap. We're like, are you fine? Okay, Shaba.
Yeah.
I go home.
and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's and that's why sometimes I'm like with people, I'm like, guys, do you know what showbiz is? Do you know what I mean? And you catching all these feelings for people that aren't even catching feelings with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's just for entertainment. Like,
That's what we want.
exactly.
Keep the people going.
Read the fucking room, brother.
Yeah. So, who needs to read the room right now? I think the SABC should read the room.
What happened?
Because I think we've gotten to a point now as an industry that we need to acknowledge that the powers that be in the industry are people who don't genuinely like the industry. Does that make sense?
It
Okay.
does, but
People who are
Elaborate.
making decisions in the industry are people who are not passionate about the industry, because you see the way that decisions are made and the way things are going. Man, like, like with the whole Pinville saga.
Because it's cancelled now, no?
Well, yeah, let's correct that. It's not cancelled.
Oh.
Okay.
It's discontinued, and there's nuances to that word.
everything.
No. So basically, what it is that it's been put on pause.
Okay.
So it's discontinued in terms of the people that were handling this Bakwena Productions, who were shooting this, right, are no longer going to be working on the show should it continue, right? But there's also a possibility that if the money is not recouped and there aren't any resources, they're not going to continue. So the door is still open for the show to still be shot again and be on air.
So your friend that got suspended, is she still going to be on it?
She was never on it. She was the CEO.
Yes, I'm saying.
She was the, the
So
head
I'm
of
saying,
content.
like, you saying that some people might not continue.
But yeah,
So
the production company's out. Let's put it this way.
Put
Listen.
a new production
Yes.
in.
oh, okay.
And this is not a new thing. It's happened before with BET. There was a show on BET called Queendom that had Cindy Latu and all these big stars on it. It was done by a production company called Clive Morris Production Company, right? What had happened there is that there was also an issue with money, where money was misappropriated and all of that, right? Where actors were not getting paid. Like, there were some issues with money. Right?
Okay.
And that production had to end because they had to go find somebody else to come in to work on the thing. I think was it Mzini as well? Mzini, the one with
Yes.
Love It to Beat Nambita Ben Mazwi. I think they also, I think at some point had to change the production company because of a similar situation, right? So yeah, so it's not cancelled, it is discontinued or paused. Because should they be able to get money to continue, they will be continued, but with a different production company, not Bakwena Production
Do
Company.
you think it's worth it to, let's say they do find a different production company, because you don't know how long the discontinuation is going to be.
Right.
Do you think it's worth it to then come back with all the drama, or do you think they should leave it alone?
Selfishly, for me personally, I think it's a good thing if it returns, because we don't have as many Sotho, Tswana, other language-driven shows outside of Nguni. So to have a show like that, I mean, it still had Zulu people in it, but the majority, I think a lot of the characters there were actually like not Zulu and all of that. And I think that's important for our industry. I think it's important to have language representation, and the diverse language representation is very lacking right now, because like, I mean, multi-choice, they will tell you straight up that Mzansi Magic, they lead with Zulu and Nguni, and that's what works for them, that's what works for their numbers.
And
You get what I'm saying?
What about like the opening space for new productions to get into the industry?
That's I'm glad that you asked that, because that's what's frustrating and that's what's hateful about what's happened with Bakwena and Ilendizana and Pimville, because now what's happened is that now, at some point as an industry, we used to complain, Uguti, why are only 5 production companies doing shows? Why is it only Teta and Abu Patu are the only ones getting gigs, right? And then guess what happens? When the industry opens up to new people to come in and actually produce shows and stuff like that, they end up doing stuff like this, where they're not paying actors. There's always drama, or there's drama on set and all of that stuff, right? What does they do now? It limits the opportunity pool for other production companies to come in, because now, as multi-choice or ETV, whatever, they're going to go away where they know, if I work with a production company like Teta, I'm not going to have problems.
Yeah.
You understand? If I work with, so I think in terms of new production companies, and let's make it a race thing. I'm sorry. It also hurts black-owned production companies.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the drama that we've had, with the exception of Clive Morris Production, all the dramas that we've had in our industry that with regards to money and whatever have come from black production companies. You know what I mean? So the trust that the industry would have had long term now, that would have turned the pendulum, whatever, now it's going away. Because now, if you're a young female, if you're a young person who's never done, if you are Londi, you keep on talking a lot about wanting to own stuff, wanting to create stuff and all of that. You want to come into an industry that's not going to be able to trust you. Simply because you're a young black female and all of that, inexperienced and all of that, right? Where they would have taken a chance before. Now the people that are given those chances are screwing up for all of us. But anyway.
Do you think that the industry is a place that a young aspiring actor would want to be in right now? Like if they had to come to you and say, Phil, I want to act, do you think I should pursue this dream? Would you say yes or no?
Depends. Do you want to act because it's something that you are passionate about and you want to do, or do you want to act as in, I want a job? Those are two different things, right? Right now, money-wise, if you are coming into the industry thinking that you're gonna be balling rich and whatever, ain't happening, darling.
I don't know one rich actor in SA. Do we know? One rich actor.
Connie Ferguson.
They are.
She owns a production.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know.
Ownership.
Yeah, so a lot of people who are in the industry who are actually living well and whatever are doing, dual jobs or multiple jobs, whatever, stuff like that, right? So coming into the industry, wanting to be an actor and just coming in as, I want to be a rich actor, that's not going to happen. It happens once in a while. And that's not even a South African thing. Even in Hollywood, you read a lot of black actors don't get the money that, they start the Will Smith.
And the rappers that are richer than
but if you love it,
off.
you look like, if you it's like modeling. Your brother loves modeling. That's why he's going into modeling, right? But modeling in our industry is one of the lowest paying. Fashion Week literally pays these kids peanuts.
Maybe he wants to go international.
Hopefully, God.
Nora Smith's husband, he's doing well.
Lucky Blue.
Yes.
Lucky Blue and all of it. I mean, there's South Africans who are out, like Dimitria Malope or something. All of that. But the point that I'm trying to make is that if you come into this industry, right, thinking that you're coming into it to be rich, chances are you're not going to be, and you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to start doing things that are not right?
Yep.
But if you come into the industry and saying, I love this entertainment industry and I just want to work in the entertainment industry because I love it, you might find success.
What is the formula in terms of being a business? Like Casper does it very well, where he's not in the music industry, he's in the music business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's what he's passionate about.
No, that's what I'm saying. So what is the formula of
There's no formula.
in the industry and
it's what you're passionate in.
super successful?
I feel like you should go in any industry with the same mindset. Just be passionate about whatever you want to do, and then you'll succeed.
But people always say that money follows the passion, but sometimes you have the passion and not the money.
That's why you do you. Who's the guy who passed away? Ricky, right?
Yes.
The reason I'm saying there's no formula, you see, anybody else coming to the industry and trying to be Ricky will not have the success that Ricky had.
True.
You understand? Because here's a gentleman who came into hip hop in South Africa and turned it upside down for just him, where he's allowed to be to play with fashion. He's allowed to be, effeminate and, and stuff like that. And nobody's calling him gay or nobody's calling him anything. They understand, that's a Ricky thing. See somebody else try to do that.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Mohau, you wanted to say something?
Yes.
I just wanted you to dive a little bit deeper into your statement around black production companies, right?
Yes.
You stated that black production companies are the most common production companies to actually underpay actors and change money and so on. In your experience and your knowledge, can you actually expand more? Do you believe that there is a possibility that the reason why black production companies actually do that is because black production companies are always sometimes cut on funding for the production itself as compared to white?
Yes, there is a funding element to it, right? There is a funding element that it's easy for a company or a broadcaster to give certain people 80 million to go do something, right? Than it is for them to give like a black-owned company that 80 million. You have to fight for it, you have to whatever. But also it goes back to what I was saying, it's the culture that we create as an industry, right? If the culture that we create as an industry is that black producers are gonna, misuse money and stuff like that, right? What does that do? It means for the next other black producer that's gonna come is gonna now have to suffer because of what this one did. So for me is that, sorry babes. So I don't think there's an intentional effort to underfund black projects. I think at the end of the day, this is show business. You understand? And funding, whether it's in venture capital stuff, in corporate or in tech, whatever, funding comes with somebody having to trust you as an idea, trust you as a company, trust you as an entity. If I cannot trust you, then I will not be giving you the money that you want. So I don't think that it's a black people think or they're underfunded. I think that we as black creatives we also need to change the culture. And stealing money from production companies and doing these things that, I think we talked about this tweet the other day on the show where we were talking about how somebody said that when you see a producer buying a car, buying a Porsche, you must know that cast and crew is not going to get paid.
Yeah, damn.
I did talk about
because that's what they do.
Yeah.
You know what? Because that's what they do. As soon as they get a big show and they get a big budget for the show and stuff like that, they start blowing it. I mean, what's happening in Pinville, when you hear the stories of what the money was used for, it's crazy. There are allegations.
What was it used for?
That restaurants were bought, people bought clubs, new cars. Man. When people are there's a story of another lady who was pregnant.
I saw that one.
And there are many stories, like sad stories, like people have lost their cars, because they've not been paying and all of that.
And you make plans with the money that you are told you're going to receive. You start planning.
Yeah. This is so depressing. You're talking to me about something else. Guys, you don't understand. This is very emotional. It's a very look, I love this industry. Yes, MacG. That's why I'm on the show. I talk about the industry. I love this industry. I'm very passionate about this industry.
Yeah.
It's given me a life. You know what I mean? When I came to Joburg, I was on some. There's nothing that I can do. I had no resources to go to varsity. My mother had just died. I was on my own. But the only thing that I could do in Joburg, and I knew that if I do it well, I will be somebody and actually be able, was the entertainment industry. Yeah. So literally, this industry gave me a second chance in life and gave me life. So I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate about what happens in it. And sometimes it annoys me, it frustrates me when certain things that we do in the industry that are avoidable, we still continue to do them. Because why is it that if you are given 7 million, you steal 6?
Yeah. They steal 2.
Why not take the one?
But
take one.
Yeah.
Do the job.
Yeah.
First.
Even if it's half-assed, do it, at least you've done it.
Just do the job.
And then you could just take your little whatever, if you insist on being someone that is a corrupt individual, as opposed to completely debilitating people's lives, well-being, homes. That's messed up.
And it's not just actors and actresses. Like there's the light guy, the camera crew. There's so many people.
That's a thing that
the lady that cleans up after everyone.
Hi. On a positive note, guys, there's a do you remember Drum Magazine? There was a column, an advisory column. What do you call it? There's a word that they use. No, before we said that, there's something that they called. They called what?
I remember that, actually. I remember that.
Agony Aunt, yes. There was an agony aunt called Sis Dolly. We all knew who Sis Dolly was, even though we didn't know Sis Dolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's a movie that's coming out that is loosely based on her. Kind of thing. Do we have a trailer?
A movie or like
It's a movie.
On the real person?
It's a movie.
The movie based on Sis Dolly.
Oh, okay. So I'm saying it's someone's acting as her.
Yeah, as a character. Yeah.
Story.
Yeah, I think Devil Wears Prada.
How she became Sis Dolly.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So it's fun. Everybody's raving about it. The trailer looks good, and yeah. So we just needed to tell you guys about it. I don't even know where it's gonna be on. Where is it gonna be on? At the cinema, right? Yes, that's
That's nice. It's going straight to cinema.
Yeah, it's going straight to cinema. But I think it's a joint thing with EVOD. I know a lot of people say, "What is EVOD?" The ECV thing, guys. Actually, people watch EVOD, guys. EVOD has about 2 million subscribers or something like that. So they've got that. So let's have you guys watched it?
The trailer?
No. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the trailer. just know Natasha's on it.
The opportunity to become Sis Dolly is an honor and a privilege. Good morning, candidates. My name is Melody Makarenge. I'm editor-in-chief here at Drum. We've set a little test for you to see who has what it takes to last the distance.
Remember the good old days in varsity when I used to get higher marks than you?
Luckily for me, this test is more about tenacity.
Currently running a free mental health clinic. It's called Lechai. If Lechai closes down, I mean, who's gonna help the people run Londi?
Who's the cutie at Corpus Jam now?
Friend, that's crazy.
The IT guy.
Yeah, the IT guy. Crazy, I think I'm gonna need a lot of your help, hey?
I thought we had like really cool chemistry, ne? Unless I was in
No, we did.
Yes!
I've written to you 3 times, Sis Dolly, with the same problem.
Dear Sis Dolly, it's my first year of university and I can't keep up.
How can I be the best Sis Dolly I can be?
There's a cute guy at work and I think he has a crush on me, but he isn't my type. Do I give him a chance anyway? By the way, I'm the HR manager.
You know the caliber of my work. This is not me.
I don't take kindly to people wasting my time. You brought the name Sis Dolly and the magazine into disrepute.
To be honest, Coco, I feel like the Sis Dolly thing was a bad idea.
Yeah, man. So that's the trailer. Dear Sis
Like our own
Dolly.
little spin on
Yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Exactly.
So this is like
South African version.
Popeyeism. I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking.
Sis Dolly
Go on,
does
land.
Popeye. Sis Dolly does Popeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm okay.
Shabisa, how old are you?
27.
27. Okay. You do know Sis Dolly, right?
I know Drum
She was
magazine.
there before us.
You know Sis Dolly?
I think I have an idea.
Sis Dolly, dala wa ikala le ndlela le.
Yeah.
Oh, so you send the message and then she gives you advice in the magazine.
Yes. Yeah, Popeyeism.
Oh, okay.
in a
So what
magazine.
is the hard part of that?
the hard part of what?
Of that?
Yeah.
As in of responding to people's queries about relationships. I'm saying, what's the hard part?
Why do you ask that?
No, the trailer had a scene of her crying.
No, it's just a workspace kind of thing. You know what I mean? First of all,
so just work. It's not
yeah,
about the
it's not
actual
necessarily
work.
about that. It's
maybe
that
the
should I have
environment.
done this? Like
her
should I have done this?
journey.
Her journey? Because the bosses there are like giving her a hard time. The lady boss is giving her a hard time. You know
And
what
she
I mean?
was an
Okay.
academic, so she wasn't
Yes.
someone that was emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
So now she had to tap into a different side of herself
Okay.
to be able to give people advice about their lives.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have a lot of context. That's why I'm asking. I'm not shout out to Sis Dolly. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
So Rumis, go backstage. Can you call whenever we
Phil,
give them
can
free
you
promo?
invite us? Can
also,
you
guys-
invite us
Also,
to the
guys,
premiere?
it is hard to give out advice.
Yeah.
It is hard because you need to make sure that you give out the correct advice. And you need
never
to be
know is it
emotionally
correct or not.
intelligent, and you never know. No? You disagree? Really?
Personally, as the owner of Popeyeism,
Yeah.
I don't find it hard. I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Maybe it was emotionally taxing or whatever the case may be. But I feel like it's so fun to, number one, impart knowledge, but also deal with problems that aren't your own. You know what I mean? Because you already have your own.
That's a God complex.
What do you mean?
Because why? Here's
Like
the thing.
my therapist told me she has a therapist, and I'm like, why can't you therapize yourself? Don't you have the information? You have the info. Why do you need to go to someone else who studied the same thing as
you're
you?
a magician.
You know?
No, but maybe she needs someone to listen to her because you need therapy for different things.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But you have the answers. You guys studied the same thing.
Sometimes you don't seek therapy because you're looking for answers.
Mm-hmm.
You need
Trying to understand things. You're trying to broaden.
and understand yourself. Sometimes you need to listen to yourself say something to hear that it's actually not right.
That's valid.
Yeah.
No, I hear that. But we will. Can we come with you because we know
Come
you're
with
gonna-
me, way.
You're gonna get the exclusive invites out to the movie.
He might be already invited.
Me, I want money. So stay clinical. Roomies, go to stay. Yeah, Evod Manal Chalet.
Take us. Don't take that guy you went on a date with that you don't like. Take us.
We want money. Roomies, you must go to Stay Clinical and tell Stay Clinical they must give us money. We'll play their trailers.
Yeah.
Actually,
and you guys can go to cinemas on a Saturday
date. On another date.
No, what? No, I told you that this is not going to be a second date.
No, that guy.
I mean, like with someone else. You can try again.
No, I haven't. No, would I try again?
You can't stop trying. You need to keep trying.
I would, but remember, I told you guys. I mean, I'm not out there seeking. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then I cash up. You know what I mean? So.
But sometimes, but you have to take this. What?
I want to be at his wedding, emceeing for free.
No, but I think you're gonna get married first.
Yeah, you get
Between
married.
The three of us.
Get married first. I see.
I might surprise you guys.
Londi won't even tell us. She'll just pull up with a rock.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna say how chief. Surprise.
But would you do a big wedding though?
Speedster would want a big wedding.
Oh,
sorry
Jesus.
to say his name. It feels so wrong.
Do you know how crass that sounds in my ears?
Hey.
Calling him that.
Oh my God. It felt wrong.
So, no, I mean, I'd need to do a wedding in Pimville, where I'm from.
Okay.
Then I'd need to do another wedding in the Val, where he's from. And then we'd have to do a white wedding. Right. I think the white wedding would be the smallest. Because I want a nice, simple garden wedding.
So you wouldn't do that
African weddings are always the
thing.
biggest.
The Somizi Mohala thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't do
the
that.
The Anele and her man thing.
Yes, you wouldn't do that.
That's not confirmed, Joanna.
Oh, wedding specials. No, I don't think I would. And Londi said they cursed, so I don't want the wedding
Well, I'm
special.
not wedding specials.
Yes, wedding specials are cursed. You know?
Who's made it?
Yo, who's my favorite couple in South Africa. Also, who's that guy? Dineo and Sol. I think his name is Sol.
They broke up, no?
Yeah, no, they're still strong.
Who's that?
It's Sol, no Dineo.
Oh,
Dineo Moeketsi and Sol. Oh,
They're
I love them
such
to
a
bits.
wonderful
That
couple.
was trending? Oh, I got it
No,
wrong.
Sham,
So sorry. I love them also.
You nearly broke my heart
I
because,
love
like,
them.
yo.
And they fashion game.
Hey!
Yeah, they're
Ooh,
the
they've
real
got.
stuff.
Moha,
They're
we
the
need to
real
find
stuff.
this picture. There's a picture that we need to put up. Like they're wearing brown leather things together. Find it where you find it.
When you find it.
Yeah, the roomies will see it
No,
there.
they are the real stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah, my mom and her mom are friends.
Yeah.
We lived in the same estate at some point.
Yeah.
They are the real stuff. Like, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them as a
So
couple.
they survived the reality TV
Oh, so they had a
special.
special.
Yeah, they had a wedding special thing going.
nice.
On Zanti Magic. So they've
But is
survived
the
that.
guy still making music?
I don't know. Maybe behind the scenes.
Dineo, is she still acting? She is.
Yes,
She was recently on Unseen.
Yes,
Oh, she did amazing.
she
Unseen
still
is the
performs.
girl, Mabulane.
Yes.
No. Yeah. But yeah, I need her back on hosting big things, you know, like award shows and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
She was so good.
But at the same time, I also don't want. I think I'm tired of presenters doing awards. I wanna start having comedians. I wanna see Siletin Dooley.
You don't like
how they did in America.
You don't like comedy.
But like
I don't
how
like
Trevor
watching
is
comedy.
hosting
but you don't mind a
Yes.
comedian hosting.
Yes, an event.
Like how Trevor does it, right?
Yes,
Like
you know.
very cool, yeah.
Imagine Celestine Dooley, guys. Celestine Dooley at an award show. It would be ruckus.
But they do it with Pops. He does well.
Yeah, but Po's more of a presenter than a comedian.
No, but he's funny. He
Yeah,
kills
he's
it.
funny, but he's too clean.
But don't you think that, for me personally, like, whenever I've emceed an event,
Yeah.
I try to, use my way of talking, my sense of humor. Like, I'm not a type of presenter, you know what I mean? Like, I emceed at Summer Walker and I make the jokes that I make or whatever the case may be. But I'm also like, the thing is about jokes is they have to land. So now if you have a comedian and they're trying to be funny, it makes the whole experience, you might feel like the person's a bad presenter because they made a joke that didn't land with the audience and now it's like, oh, cringe. Whereas at least a presenter is just like straight.
No.
This is the way.
I don't know.
It doesn't allow room for too much disappointment.
I get that, but
You know?
Please
the
raise your
times that
point
we've
of
had people who are comical or who have a comic thing do awards, they've gone well. You know, like for instance, not also Mrs. Jokes land, you know, but he knows how to read a room.
He has
It's his
charisma.
personality. He has charisma and all of that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that if you've got it, you've got it. If you know how to read a room, right? And you know how to deliver, you know, then it's gonna work. Yeah, what's happening?
No, I'm saying that
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should adopt that culture.
Yeah, look, just for a little bit. And not to say all the presenters, whatever, are not doing great. I mean, Lawrence Maleka and Ulona and Lerato Kanyako did a fabulous job
At the Metros.
At the Metros.
But remember Miss South Africa, was it Nomalanga?
Yeah, Nomalanga shows, people didn't like that. Yeah. But also in South Africa, South Africa, because you never know
Like how she MCs.
Yeah, but also in South Africa, you never know are they really not liking that person's delivery or they just not liking that person.
Sometimes
You
it's
understand?
just them not
Because
liking the
with
person.
Miss South Africa, unless it's Bonang, there's always complaints. Unless it's Bonang hosting.
Anele did it at some
even
point.
with
She did
Anele, yes,
great.
even with Anele, they will still complain. You know,
Yeah.
Bonang changes 7 times, 8 times. Why did she only change twice? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's a
South Africans,
comparison.
when it comes to critique with South Africans, it's a very because you never know if this is a genuine artistic, criticism, or is it simply because it's done by Londi or it's done by Phil?
Yeah.
So I have to hate. Yeah, anyway.
But,
But
I mean, at least Bonang doesn't. I mean, Bonang is a consummate professional,
Yeah.
and it's not like she's a comedian, but people still enjoy it. I just think
But
that
she has charisma.
when you bring comedy into something, it's not always going to land. And then you might be a great presenter, but because your joke didn't land in the crowd, or other people are looking around and you made a joke and they're looking around and they see that no one's laughing, now it looks like you did bad work. And maybe you didn't do bad
But
work.
come on, in a duration of a 2-hour show, you probably make one bad joke if you are good, if you're good at what you do. You're like, you think that Silas Ntuli would be on stage for 2 hours and not be funny at any point?
No way. She would. Also, it's just one line that's like, twat, twat,
Yes.
and then she's off.
Done.
Yeah. Just like how
I was
Trevor
listening
does
to
it.
and there's this guy, I don't know his name.
It's true.
I feel like Mpo Pops though has done well. He
Who's
does
the guy who was
Trevor
on
Noah thing
the
very well.
Monday show with Abolona, with our MacG? Bongani Dube. He's funny, that guy. You know? He's the one that I was telling you. I was at the comedy thing and I was not having a good time, but that girl.
That girl you shouted out.
So I keep seeing him popping up on the network. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's
he's been on all the smokes as well, ne? Yeah, he's been popping out. He's very.
And you find him funny.
Yeah, I find him entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay, but which other great comedians do we have in the industry?
You see, I don't like comedy like
You
that,
said
so I wouldn't
Celeste,
know.
okay, Popeye.
I love Celeste. You see, let me tell you this,
Who
okay?
else? Skumba.
I enjoy people who
Farida. I love Farida.
I enjoy people who are not scripted comedy, right? People like Moshe Ndiki, right? Moshe is not a comedian, but he's funny.
He's just funny.
Yeah, I like people like that. So that's why for me, I'm a huge fan of Celeste. For instance, I did not enjoy her episode with Abu MacG, right? Because it confined her in a way. You get what I'm saying? Where she was looking for, she kept on chasing a moment. And that's not her.
Oh, but it's quick. It's now the MacG show, guys. It's a tricky show. That
and
one.
And the other thing is that, I mean, any comedian who cannot be funny in a room with Sol, it's a problem.
What do you mean? As in if Sol is funnier than you?
Yeah, you can never be in a room and have Sol be funnier than you as a comedian.
Oh, okay.
I have a problem with that. So I had a problem with the episode that she did with her because.
So is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Is that your stance?
Yeah. Sol's moments were landing, but hers were teka-teka-ring. And I could understand why that is.
I personally feel like I've been chilling on Netflix, just watching shit that I want to be light, nothing deep or whatever. So I'll just click on anything and I'll watch it, And I do feel like in terms of comedy, we are a bit, not necessarily behind, but I feel like, and I love Celeste, so I'm not talking about her, just to say, but I do feel like we are behind in terms of our comedy, because when I watch comedic movies, I'm like, these jokes are all what you would consider a joke. Like, knock, knock, who's there? Yeah. I don't think it's funny in the real sense of being funny, where it's actually the things that you don't see or whatever, or the underlying or whatever. I feel like when it comes to our comedy movies and series, like that Mang Mang Family Vacation, I spoke about it last week.
Yeah. Is this Dolly also comedy, right?
but not full on. No, but not full on comedy.
Single funny thing on the trailer.
It seems generic, like what you think this should be funny. It's not what's actually funny. It's what you.
Am I not
think.
supposed to chuckle while I'm watching the trailer?
But also, sorry,
Exactly,
Shaba.
that's what I'm saying. I don't find
Not
South
a
African
single
comedy
thing was, but
to
nothing
be comedy.
was cute.
But also remember something, guys. Cutting trailers is an art in itself. You understand? People who cut
but it's
trailers
your
need to
job.
understand. No, but people need to understand. There's some listen. There are some things that the trailer is crap. But then when you go watch the thing, you're like, but what happened? You know.
True.
So cutting a trailer also takes that thing. A person needs to understand what are you trying to sell. What are you doing a heartstring thing, or are you doing a comedy thing, or kind of thing. I think here they were trying to go
comedy.
I don't think it's a full-on comedy.
Is it comedy?
It's a comedy drama.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
comedy
think
drama.
South African comedy is still very behind, and until we get to the point where shit is actually funny, I would not want to see a comedian host any award show, because the jokes are very, like, if you had to look in the dictionary of what is the definition of a joke, you'd find South African comedy, but not the real nuances behind comedy. You know what I mean? I think it's very generic, very kind of like, why did the chicken cross the road? Ha ha.
But like also,
You know?
we couldn't name 5 comedians. Can we at least try?
What?
Pop, Celeste,
That are popping
Kumba.
right now. That would host or that are popping right now?
Popping and could host.
Could host. Oh God, I haven't thought that far. Okay, fine. I'll give you Pop's game.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, my pick is Celeste. Who else?
Who's Kumba?
Like this
Can he
Bongani
host?
Dube guy. I mean, he's a new
Okay,
kid on the
Bongani
block, so
Dube.
I wanna see more of him. I wanna
Okay,
see what
nice.
more he can do. And then who else?
other guy.
Who's that
Who's that
colored guy?
short guy?
Dylan Oliphant, but I don't think he's polished enough for an award show. But yeah,
One of the brothers. He's really good on social media. He does those funny jokes.
Donovan
Goliath.
Yes.
yeah. Okay,
But
so we've
he's
got 5.
polished.
Have you guys watched that show? Not a show. I don't know what it is. A movie show, short something, about selling like South Africa. Donovan Goliath is in it.
Selling South Africa, like selling the country.
Pops is in it. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Really?
I can't remember the name, but
Okay,
it's
I need
fire.
to watch it.
That I actually got a chuckle out of, because it's like a bunch of skits back to back.
Okay, yeah.
So check it out on Netflix. I found that funny.
But comedy, as is with every art, is very subjective, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, there are certain people that
Yeah.
I would sit there and not laugh, and the whole room is like ruckus going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You
for
also
instance,
don't like comedy.
sex jokes, I don't find them that funny. Like
Depends.
toilet humor, it's not my thing.
But you're laughing now.
He's laughing at us. Yeah.
Did you guys watch the roast of Kevin Hart?
No, and I wouldn't even want to watch it.
Why not? Because you read the comments. Go watch the thing.
Is
It's
it funny? Okay.
It's
fine,
funny.
Yeah, what happened, Godi BT, since you're speaking about Kevin?
No, BT's on the 28th of June.
Is it not happening yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
It's on the 28th of June. Outfits are still being made.
Yes.
Yes, I'm on the lookout for the
alright,
for
cool,
the
cool. You
looks.
got that. You get us with the fashion and the red carpet and all that.
You said something
I'm
about
on the
people
lookout.
needing to read the room, and apparently men need to read the room, because is there anything wrong with the fact that men have changed? Are there
Change
some
in what
things-
way?
Are there some things that you missed that men used to do?
Oh.
Elaborate.
Oh, right. So apparently the men are changing up. The men are not being what they used to be. That's how women on social media feel, because this girl was talking about the fact that she went on a date, and the man that she went on a date with asked for permission to kiss her after the date. And people are like, Chief, you women have cried for consent the whole time. Now someone's asking for permission, and now you have a problem. You know? And I think it's a gentlemanly thing to do. Does it take away from the heat of the moment? Yes, because, you know, an organic kiss would be nice. But I still
No.
think that it's nice that someone is like, can I kiss you? But then now I must prep my lips and, okay. You know, so, but I do think that he had the right intentions, and that should still be
Yes.
appreciated. That would actually turn me on even more, that, oh, wow.
Exactly.
You asked me. Okay, mas.
Yeah, if it's for the first time, you have to ask.
Yeah.
If it's the first time you're doing anything, can I touch your?
Oh,
can
here's the video, guys. Sorry.
Oh, there she is.
And he says, "Could I kiss you now?" Lord, me done. Me done. I was like, what? Like, whatever spark was there, you just literally blew the whole spark, the spark dead and gone. Because, and yes, I'm probably old-fashioned, and yes, you do you, right? If you want question and answer, Q&A at the door, that's your thing. But that is not my thing. And I was also saying it to my dad, you know, times have changed so much, and I do understand why they needed to shift, right? But I do think that they've gone so left that you've kind of taken all of the romance out of it. And maybe, you know, I am too old, but the idea that before every move you're gonna get permission, I'm sorry.
Well, sometimes they pull back.
I'll be honest with
Consent
you.
is romantic, so I don't know what she's talking about.
Isn't
romance.
that an old school thing to do, to ask? I feel like it is an old school thing. What's she talking about? Men have changed.
Isn't consent romantic? Isn't that nice that someone respects your autonomy to the point that they would ask you?
Also, how is she getting that men have changed from that?
Yeah.
So men must
I don't know if this is
grab you in the moment.
Or anyway, like it would have been nice to know how old she is because she looks gorgeous. So I don't know where to put her.
49.
Is she in the 40s or her 30s? Older than 40 or 50. Or still when?
I'm dead at 49. Rough estimate.
Go ahead, my love. You were saying, yeah, because I think for me,
Between
the age
42 and
thing would
Like,
inform me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, because if she was younger or if she is younger, then it's a different conversation for me because now I'm fuming because I'm on some. What do you people want? Like, can you really get your point? Because when men are trying to meet the moment of being, you know, more respectful, more seniors, consented, whatever, you guys are seeing them as wimps. You know,
but
when they're on the other side, they are
by the throat
sims.
and kisses you. You're gonna be like, he just kissed me.
I feel like women have changed as well. They're very forward.
As they should, though, guys. Culture and human life evolves. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why you are not your mothers. You'll never be your grandmothers. You'll never be your great-grandmothers.
But the consent evolves again.
I think the way we interact with each other evolves in some way, right?
Okay, it does.
Because when we say consent, what do we mean? You understand? Because a consent also depends on the situation as well. To what degree of consent are we talking about? You know what I mean? Just as if you're talking about disrespect, right? Also, that comes with degrees because there are certain societal contracts that we have for, okay, doing this is disrespectful, right? For instance, for the longest time as Black people, right? We had a social contract that says, if you walk into a room, greet everybody. Right? It was there, it was right. But now, you know, when somebody walks into a room and doesn't greet everybody, it's not as offensive anymore because that contract has lapsed. It doesn't really form part of the social construct of how the young people are today.
Well, people still get offended.
Yes, but it's not as mandatory. You know what I mean? Like think about whenever you rata your copy video, you've got female copy video, right? For instance, right? 10 years ago, you wouldn't see a girl or a boy standing outside a gate smoking. But now, they will, even when Tabadala come, they will stand there, these kids, and just smoke. And it's not seen as a problem. So culture and our social interaction and whatever evolves.
Yeah.
You know, so we also, when we use these words, also need to understand that evolution and try to define exactly where are we with this conversation. What is this thing that you're talking about and to what degree are you talking about it?
I think that going on a public platform and communicating that consent is unattractive is harmful.
Very.
So even if she personally was turned off by the guy asking for permission to go on a public platform and communicate that to people at large, to men who might be like, okay, so
this is what they want.
This is what they want. Because that's what I'm saying. There's going to be some girl out there who is kissed by force and it's going to be a violation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that she should keep such preferences to herself because it's harmful and you don't go on a platform that other people are going to see and say some shit like that. You know what I mean?
You know that when we're having, the country was having a discourse with that actor thing, right? And some people were like, but he didn't put it in, so how is that rape? Yeah, you could see comments like that. Honestly, I swear on my
So
mother's
what
grave, there were
message are you
comments like that
sending
somewhere
right
where
now?
people were like, how is it rape? Because he didn't really put it in. Maybe he just were thrusting, touching, because there was a debate over the thrusting part. When you say thrusting, what do you mean? You know, was there penetration? Then how can they be thrusting if there was no penetration? And it's like, no, but
You don't
thrusting
need to
doesn't
be
mean you can
penetrated to
thrust
be
somebody
violated.
with your clothes on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you had people who were saying that they didn't talk about, how can it be, a violation if they were both clothed and he did not put it in and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just trying to support your statement that,
Yeah.
we need to be very careful about the language that we use and concept.
Yes, I think, rather someone asks you for permission than take advantage.
yes.
Even if you feel like, not take advantage, but even if you feel that like, he should have just kissed me. I think it's on the safer, better, and more respectful side that he asked. So yes, maybe he might lose aura points to you or big dick energy points to you, but at least he asked.
And
What if
also
you didn't want to kiss him?
Also, if it was the other way around and it was the woman that just forced herself for a kiss, it wasn't going to be read the same way.
But did you guys clock something else in what she was saying?
What?
In the language that she was using. She says that men have gone too left. And me now, whenever somebody's having a conversation and they used words like left and right, gives me MAGA. Gives me Donald Trump, gives me what's happening in America with our politics and whatever. Once you start using the words, somebody's gone too left. Now that's become political. You get what I'm saying? And when you put male to female interaction in a political context, then it becomes very difficult because the idea that is happening on the manosphere right now in the right about what masculinity is and what femininity is, the threat wife things, the Abu Lara Smith and all of that stuff. Those are extremes that are actually very harmful, for both sides, both male and female, because now every time the pendulum swings of either way too far, it's problematic, right? But you need to be, like you say, you need to be very careful about what you're putting out there. You might have felt, like you said, when Asham sort of, few points below, I needed him to be a bit more, forceful and whatever. Yeah. But putting it out there, you are actually putting other people in harm. But now, if you're part of an ideology that says men should be strong, men should be slipping you around, men should be whatever, then...
It sends... the wrong message entirely.
It does.
So I think consent is respect. Consent is attractive. Maybe not for everyone because everyone has their own things that they like and don't like. But with the world that we're living in, that's the type of shit that we need to promote.
But culture as well. I could pick up an accent.
We need to promote
there,
consent.
I think she's from Jamaica.
Yeah, I could pick up an accent. We also need to understand the element of culture, friend. That's why we as South Africans sometimes get a lot of heat. It's because we live in a country that is so progressive. Like when we were having a conversation about work, I was sitting here thinking in my head, oh my God, I love living in South Africa because even with those challenges that females have in the workforce, we still live in a country that has a lot of female bosses.
Yes.
A lot of female bosses. Like our economy is literally run by capable...
I think I made you sick, friend. Sorry.
Capable women. So yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Is it last night? See, this is why I don't go out.
This is why you don't come to bottomless margaritas.
Carry on.
With
Bottomless
the sham
margaritas in Melville.
with the sham sham. So, are you guys ready to hear people's stories?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's go. Sis Dolly style.
I'm the new age Sis Dolly. Shout out to you. Shout out to your movie. Mahao, the ones I sent you is what I'm reading, ne? Is that fine? Okay. So, right. Apparently, there's a difference between being broken up with and being abandoned. After learning this, I was able to understand that I was in fact abandoned by someone who I considered my rock. He was my first love, and I was his. We grew together. We built a tight-knot bond. We were together for 5 years, and these years included all the relevant stuff. Meeting family, friends, and a planned future. He pressured me into conceiving, and I never folded. I was not ready, and so much needed to be prepared for our lives to change in a huge way. This then became a thorn in our relationship and caused behavior shift from his side. He left me unannounced unbothered, and with no explanation. I went through hell grieving him for a whole year. After 5 years, he's back and reaching out. How do I deal with this? So far, I've been ignoring him.
Yeah, continue. Continue ignoring him. Like, why are you even thinking about this? Why are you even going back?
Yeah, you
You've
lost me.
healed.
Vulnerable
Because you
time.
understand what goes into being in a relationship with someone. You go through activities that you don't even enjoy, drinks that you don't even enjoy, and then you have to unlearn all those things when you break up with
And
that
had a
person.
baby.
Oh,
Left
Me
you
now,
to
guys,
most
baby
you
vulnerable
lost,
one.
you lost me.
Oh.
And he pressured me to fall pregnant.
how
That's
are
when
you
I zoned
pressured to
out.
fall pregnant?
Because I'm sure you say, I want to have a baby, let's have a baby, I'm going to come and you...
Yeah, but then...
Mm.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the baby...
It's tricky, but the baby's there.
Now we here.
Yeah, the baby's here, so...
So your advice is leave that punk-ass nigga.
Yes, you've been strong for 5 years, my girl. Carry on.
Carry on being
Carry
strong. Okay,
on.
someone can't fetch me after 5 years. After 5 years, I don't even know you anymore. Body count is reset. Everything is reset.
You know?
I don't know you. It's
So
not-
many things change in 5 years.
My boyfriend right now is my ex.
Wait,
Shit.
Tulag.
Fuck. Maybe I'm like...
No, but yeah, that's the truth. Body count is reset. Then when you came
I'm
back...
a new girl.
You came back to a new girl.
Shit.
Exactly. No, but you don't take him back. Don't be Shamiso. Situations are not the same.
They
They didn't have a baby to deal
He
with.
didn't violate
The
me like this
situations
guy
are not the
violated
same.
you.
Stay focused, queen.
The focus queen.
Yeah.
Phil, advice.
I don't know. I'm big on people taking responsibility for their actions. I'm big on people being accountable for their choices. Right? So, girl, and all, because my thing is on something like, what was the benefit for her? And if the benefit for her still persists and she still feels like staying, continue with that benefit, good for her. But otherwise, I see.
Leave him alone.
It feels
Yeah,
like she
leave him
really
alone.
wanted the relationship to work. though.
Yeah.
No, but
Shame.
also
But why
have a baby
though?
for you. You can't have a
It's
baby
that
because someone
idea
else
of
wants it.
marriage. See, she's talking about families being together, the baby.
No.
Baby girl, you haven't healed yet. Get out of it.
Yo, but sure. This
feel
thing
like she
that
hasn't
people
healed yet.
marry into families sometimes, it's true, ne?
Yo.
Where somebody's staying with somebody because they don't want to leave
Yeah, wena.
their family, okay, because maybe their family
Now I'm cool with all your people, your family.
Lalela what the most uhamba kushintsha yonke into, let me tell you.
Really?
Oh, it's
Damn.
like nothing ever happened.
Okay.
Yeah, we love anybody that our
But would you continue a
person is with.
relationship if it was, sorry babes, if it was okay, would you still continue a relationship after you've broken up with somebody's sibling? After breaking with somebody, like, would you still continue a relationship?
Because of the
with the
siblings.
person's family.
Okay, would you still continue a relationship? Let's say maybe you were close to the person's sisters.
Yes.
Or a sister, right? And you break up with that person. Would you still continue that relationship as is with the sister?
Oh no, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Just let everything go.
All right, cool. Yes,
You're gonna find yourself just backtracking all the time.
No, there's a friend of my partner who always says that, like, God forbid, if you guys break up, you inheriting the friend I came to your premiere with.
Yes.
She's like, you inheriting me in the divorce. You know what I mean? So I feel like it depends because, like, I would still want to be friends with her, even if, like I said, God forbid, if things didn't work out.
But at
I
least
would
she's not his family. They're
Okay,
friends. So
yeah.
it's different.
So families.
Families a bit, yeah, no.
And also the family is the one, they helped you dog me. You know what I mean? And
Johnny.
because sometimes the family also lies to you. When your man
Yes,
is lying
they
to you, they'll
do.
say to you, no, he was here last night. Kanti, he wasn't there last night.
Because they're trying to keep the peace.
Baba busy.
Don't you lie for your friends? I lie for my friends all the time.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe it's like, oh, okay, you do it
That's
as
why
well.
I
I
just
thought maybe
let
it was a guy
everything go.
thing.
Just
Yes.
cut, when you cut the umbilical cord.
Doesn't
yes.
mean I want to be on the receiving end, but yes, I would
Yeah.
lie for my friends. Yes, she was here last night, the whole night. I don't even know what you're talking
No, but not to that extreme though. Like I would lie about
that's a bit extreme.
yeah.
What do you lie about?
You go to Ulele,
the whole
no,
night.
yeah, where you
She
slept
was
is
with
it's
me.
no, it's
You
too
asked
big.
me-
That's dangerous.
No,
Shamiso.
me no one
Was Londi with you
Shamiso,
last
that's
night?
dangerous.
Yes.
Ooh,
I don't
me
know
no
where
one
the
fag.
fuck Londi was, but yes.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that,
now my
that,
friends
that one is
know.
dangerous, Shamiso.
Yeah, no.
So what do you mean to an extent? What is the extent of the lying?
But like trivial things, man. Like we're going out, maybe we're going to Rosebank instead of going to Sensen, and then umuntu
Yeah, but
akabo
you're
very
still
well
together.
Yes, you know what I
If
mean.
you're not there, don't take
I'm
responsibility
sorry,
for it.
Naminje on that one.
You're not there.
I'll never even answer my friend's partner's phone call without calling my friend first. Like, your boyfriend's calling me. Why?
Yeah, that I do.
Why is he calling me? And then, oh, friend, no, I said, then I have the brief.
But now, in that brief,
No.
if the person says,
Oh.
Yo, Chomi, angalang endlini, ngilele kuphi, please tell him that I was with you.
So I must say, no, I can't have her back.
What if now there's a
Aye,
rape
Shamiso.
case later and then you said you were with her? Hey, guys. Ooh,
Wait, so I must then go back to the boyfriend and say, Londi wasn't with me yesterday at all. And I
no,
must
just
jog
be
my-
Try to
quiet.
avoid it.
Just be
You
quiet.
can't force
Don't
you to
say
tell him.
anything. Yeah. Yeah, don't say anything.
No, also,
Why is
Yeah,
it so
but-
hard to understand?
Why?
Guys,
Wait, explain it.
am I wrong? Okay, I understand.
If your boyfriend doesn't trust you, it's not my problem. Mina ngizothuma ifoni. I'm not going to answer your boyfriend's calls anymore.
at all.
You explain to your boyfriend. Sort it out. You in the relationship. Why am
So because he's gonna say, let me call Londi.
It's my phone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can't force me to answer on my phone.
No, okay. Londi's busy.
No, someone did that to my boyfriend where they were like, Chief, if anyone asks, I was with you because my girlfriend found makeup on the car seats. And my boyfriend's like, why am I in it? Like, because now my girl's gonna, like, I can't participate in this tomfoolery. You know what I mean? And I'm just
Yeah.
like, but I guess sometimes you have to. Like, if your friend's doing shit, Phil.
I'm sorry.
Phil, if I call you and I say DJ Lesego is asking me where I was.
And
Do
I'm
we
not
know
like
where you
it.
were? Do we
say I
know
was
where you
with
were?
Phil.
I was like, I'm with Phil or Londi.
If you're with me, yes.
Yeah, maar ulalepi.
I would never do that, by the way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you see, for me, it's that thing, like I told you, lying about where you are, it's one thing. Like
Yes.
I made an example, right? If
You might say
we were
yeah,
supposed to be in
Rosebank,
Sensen, but we ended up in
Sensen.
Rosebank.
Yes.
And umuntu wakho uyafona athi, mfethu, hey, lo muntu nonjala ukuthi nina benise Sensen. And I
Yeah.
know, I'm like, no, but we were there.
in
We were just
Sensen.
at a different
But
restaurant.
sleeping somewhere is crazy.
Yes.
But now, if you are not sleeping at home, maybe you were supposed to go, yeah. Like, because the thing is that when you are sleeping at somebody's house, whether you were having sex or whatever it is that's what happened, there are other implications as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't want 10 months later if there's a little bambino there.
Oh, wait.
You were involved. You were part
So
of
you're
the plot.
telling me you had sex with Phil?
So the baby now? No. I also think, but also like, where do you draw the line in terms of your friends and morals? Because, for example, I don't support cheating. I don't like it. I've been a victim of it, so I don't like it. But at the same time, if someone is your friend, you're like, hey, Joe, I'm not going to make you feel judged because I'm supposed to be your safe space in the
Can
world.
I help you that before you even go any
So where's
further?
the line in
Wait.
terms of...
Let me just tell you this very clear and simple, Aaron. Any friends that will put you in a position for you to compromise your morals is not your friend.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. Full stop. Bye.
Okay.
I love it.
Noted.
I love it.
Noted.
I love
Another
it so
victim. So, my ex and I decided to get back together after being broken up for about 4 months. Mind you, we've been together for 4 years. So they were together for 4 years, broke up for 4 months, got back together. So when we got back together, he had a girlfriend and was seeing other women, including married women. One day, we chilling together and he gets a text on his phone and it's a whole breakup text from the other woman. Tell me why the nigga starts crying. I literally sat there. Sorry. I literally sat there looking at him like, what the fuck? Are you actually going to sit here and cry over another woman right next to me? He had the nerve to say that he was heartbroken. There was another day where we got a random call and he answered, and it was the husband of the lady that he was creeping with. Mind you, the husband is a foreigner from Egypt and he's threatening to get him killed if he doesn't co-parent and get him, co-parent and let him know everything that's been going on between him and his wife. Now tell me I'm not the biggest Popeye.
You're the biggest one. So she knew he was dating these women all this time.
I don't think she...
Was she
No, they were dating
benefiting?
for 4 years. They broke up for 4 months, got back together. She's seeing texts on the phone from another
so
woman
she checked.
breaking up with him, and then he's crying. So I think
So
That's
crying
when
wait,
she
on the
found
text or
out.
crying?
No, he's crying because his side chick dumped him, and she's like, "How could you be crying over another?"
But I'm
honey?"
saying, is that when she found out,
I
or
think
she
so.
knew before? Okay,
I think
let's
so.
just say
Yeah.
that's when she found
Well,
out.
I think we're gonna have a problem. Because I'm allergic to stupidity, and I'm expected to give an opinion, guys. Hi, these
what
people,
is it?
like honestly, like guy, I'm appealing. This Popeye is gonna be a problem for me. A serious one.
Have some
Yeah, I
heart.
know.
It's not about having a heart, but guys,
But she knows this thing she's telling
She
us.
only saw it now when after the get back.
But Phil is right. What are we supposed to say?
How about one with him? Hey,
Why are you crying over another woman breaking up with you?
Yeah,
Why
but
are you
girl,
still
why
sitting there? Why are you
with
asking
somebody who's
us?
crying over other people?
Why are you asking us?
Bathroom. Hi, gay, my face. You know what? Actually, now that we've got a line, I want you guys to send videos. Don't send these texts so that I can see you.
You can
And
see them so
judge
you
you
can judge
properly.
them.
Yes.
And judge them. Wow, Phil.
And judge you properly.
No,
because some of these
Phil.
things, no, guys, no. You know, I understand. You know, somebody who's gonna come and say, I didn't know. You know, I put in this much into this relationship. This man have done this for him, or this woman have done that. You know, I get that. You know, then I'm there. You know, but if you're gonna come tell me, Ogoti, he broke up with you, you went back, and now you're seeing text and
He
he's
has
crying in
girlfriend?
front. He has the audacity to cry in front of you, meaning that he does not see you. He does not respect you. He does not value you. And now I'm supposed to have a heart and go,
Sorry,
oh
my
baby,
baby.
oh my tongue, yeah.
Oh, come on.
No.
Get us something for us, please.
No.
She's the biggest Popeye.
You are the biggest Popeye on this.
We've
my love.
ever had.
I am so
That
sorry.
we've ever had.
Ever.
On the show. She's the biggest one.
Okay, I have one more, and it's from a guy.
Okay,
so, Phil,
let's hear.
have some compassion.
Stupidity.
My boo. This is how he starts it. My boo.
Yeah.
This one is stressing me. She replies after 3 to 5 business days. Says she's a lazy texter. I say, cool. Let's call then. She says she hates calls. Sharp. I ask her out for drinks. She agrees. Then on the day, ghost mode activated. Offline the whole damn day. At this point, just block me, sissy. Don't have me investing time, energy, and hope for absolutely nothing. That's a premium grade time waster.
No, she's a busy girl.
Roommate, well,
She's a busy girl.
she's stringing him along.
Yeah.
I don't think she's not that into you.
Yeah, because
No, but also
when you
she
like
could
a
be
guy,
very
you-
busy
No,
with other men.
friend, not on the date.
With other men.
Oh, okay, clock it, all right.
You know,
she's a
as
busy
a
girl.
woman, when you like someone, guys, actually, not even as a woman, anyone who likes you will make time for you. No one has time. We're all busy. We're here.
make
I'm at
time.
Read the Room. I've got radio after this. We're all busy.
But we make time.
But you make time for the things that you care about.
Yeah.
So if she's not
That's what I'm
making
saying, she's
time
not
for
that
you,
into you.
There's another guy that she's entertaining. So she's just keeping him there, which when I'm done with him,
maybe
I
I'll
might.
beep you.
I might
Maybe I'll
beep you.
see you.
You
I
have
might.
potential, but I'm
But,
not sure.
And maybe you're providing in other ways. Maybe with ATM.
Yeah.
Maybe with ATM. Maybe there's certain benefit that she's getting from you that she
Dick,
doesn't want to
money,
let you
something.
go completely.
There's clearly no dick yet.
I don't think this dick. I don't think this dick. Maybe money. What are you doing
Nah.
Actually.
Yeah, there's something that this man is doing for her
Yeah.
that she doesn't want to completely, discard him or but agamfuni. You get what I'm saying? Because all the signs are there that
I'm
agamfuni.
There could be a lot of things, guys. Maybe she's still dating someone, but she wants out, but like she's still weighing her options.
She's multitasking.
Yeah, some girls want a plan B, Like if I'm out, I need like
you're
a
my
soft
safe
cushion
option.
to land on.
Fair enough.
The guy that it gives me the thrill and the vibes, and that's everything that you're not. He excites me, but you are my safe option.
Yeah.
So maybe you're a safe
but
option.
also on the positive
Poor guy.
side, okay, that's the hard gay. That's a hard chamis. On the positive side, guys, there's certain people who have just bad phone etiquette, like you, for instance. You take long to answer messages, you know that, right?
Horrible with the phone.
Yes.
Yeah, you are
Like,
horrible,
if I
guys.
text to Shamisa, I know I might get the reply tomorrow or
But I'm
3
sure
hours
she's
later,
always
4 hours
chatting with
later.
her man, though.
Of course, good.
I'm with him in person. Guys, if you want to talk to me, call me, please.
But now people don't like calls these days anymore.
I hate
like,
calls.
I want you to tell me that you're gonna call me.
I hate calls.
Phil, call me. I would never, ever turn or reject a phone call from you. Call me. I can't text,
text
though.
you, nah.
I have too much anxiety, and WhatsApp gives me anxiety. So I
Is that why you like my voice notes?
yes, because I don't like to text.
Oh yeah, voice notes are nice.
I always say
but
voice
also
notes.
WhatsApp has that thing now that if you haven't responded to a text, it will stay there in your notification.
Yes,
What do you mean?
Don't you guys?
Come
have
on,
that?
what phones are you using when
Guys,
they
can
do
we
all
stop
these
with the
new
social
features?
The
media?
latest ones.
Last week we were complaining about instance.
It
Now,
stays here. See, these are the messages I've not responded to.
Phil, can you please call me, my friend?
Okay, I will call.
Please call me.
Do a voice note, Phil. You have a nice
Send me
voice.
a yeah.
Hey. I have nice things, but voice is not one of them.
What is nice?
No, I know.
Sifuna simncome. Ooh.
No. I suka. Here's the thing. I'm not vain, Wena.
What's happening?
I don't have a beautiful voice. I know that. I speak very fast, and I
just said- I just said you have a nice voice.
Other people
I
might
don't
think
have a
that.
nice voice.
I think you
Okay,
have a nice
Shab.
voice.
I think
good
so
for you.
too.
No.
There's three of us. The both of us.
The both of us.
Is that what you say? How in Zulu? But in
Yeah,
Bhinca Nation, what did you say?
Don't let Bhinca Nation come for you.
Well, you see,
I'm here representing Bhinca Nation. Utsini?
Okay, guys. Also, I really wanted to speak about this.
yeah.
Gabrielle Union coming to South Africa
Oh,
for the
damn.
Ashes thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
go.
yeah.
How does that happen?
How did the Ashes get here?
How do
Okay,
you
here's a-
get ashes to our land
Yeah.
and do that? I love Gabby, but no.
Okay, legally, it's not prohibited actually to
So
bring
how do you
ashes
do
into
that?
the
In
country.
SA?
No, it's actually
Or
not.
all the
Yeah,
countries?
Yeah.
'Cause
Not
you're
all the
celebrity.
countries. I don't know, but
Just
South
our
Africa.
country.
South Africa, it's not on the band,
Of
whatever. So
course,
ashes are not on the band. Tontoni.
It's always us.
Yeah. So legally, she did nothing wrong. Okay. Culturally in Tontoni, then we can have a conversation about that because
Yeah.
then that
So
brings
legally it's
other.
fine.
But
Legally it's fine.
But
Legally,
Americans are
yeah.
not deep into culture like us, in
Yeah.
any case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amadlozi. By now.
Yeah, do they even acknowledge ancestors?
Yes, they have ancestors.
But do they acknowledge
Awa,
that?
wena.
No, yes, they
Bayaphatha.
In
do.
the same way that we
Bayaphatha.
practice.
I don't know Patla and whatever, but they do have like
those people.
No,
no, but they do have like sort of like an ancestral lineage.
Really?
Yeah, they do. I don't know if there are rituals attached to it, but they do have
So
that. yeah.
why did she do that though?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe motherland,
It's not like
Africa.
her dad
what?
was South African.
Look, but also, guys, you need to understand that what's happening in America right now is that a lot of non-Caucasian Americans feel like they're not at home in the US anymore. Feel like second-class citizens, feel like they're not being appreciated for having been part of building
So you must
the
come here.
US. You understand? So there's that thing with Black Americans that maybe they want, some of them, because there are some of them who are vile on the internet who don't want to associate it with Africanness. Ne? There are certain Americans who feel like they need to be connected to the motherland, the continent of Africa. And from what I gathered from that situation, that she was so close with her father, and her father spoke fondly of Africa, and I
Africa
think
as a whole, or just South
I think
Africa?
Africa as a whole. I don't even think that the father was able to come to the continent when he was alive.
Oh.
I'm not sure about that. Please correct me, Rumis, if there's more details to that. But yeah, I think this was a symbolic thing. You're going to say, my father loved Africa so much. My father wanted to come to South Africa. Not Africa, whatever. So this is her way of saying, I brought you back to the motherland.
No, but you don't get to do that.
Okay, why, my love?
I think because like my father and siblings from my father's side are from the UK.
Yeah.
And they all have a very ignorant idea of South Africa.
Okay.
And when American artists or American celebrities come here, they don't really show the Saxon Hotel or the nice, or Sandton being the richest square mile in Africa. They only show the Lion Park or the hood.
Yeah.
they don't show that like we actually also have good infrastructure and we have nice things and whatever the case may be. Okay. So the idea of South Africa, I can only speak for South Africa because I'm not from other countries. The idea of South Africa is very ignorant when it comes to people that aren't from here. Okay. So I feel like coming here when the mass majority of your people feel like we live and wake up with lions every day. You know what I mean? Like, my dad once asked me, like, is it safe for me to come there? Like, you know, I see videos, there's lions everywhere. I'm like, we don't live in a fucking jungle, chief. Okay.
But I feel like with social media, that has changed, though. I feel like...
Jacquees did a good job. Have you seen his vlog? He was here. He did a great job of showing. He went to Soweto. He went to...
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that because I was going to challenge you on that. Sorry. Yeah. I'm glad you said that because
on social media.
I was going to challenge your views a little bit that if you were speaking about digital nomads and how these Americans come in, like I think, was it on the show with my friends? We were talking about Parkhurst, how all these black Americans are now buying properties in Parkhurst.
Yeah, Kempton Park, everywhere.
So honestly,
they're everywhere.
You know what I mean? And now it's on okay, yeah, people are saying black people. No, these are not black South Africans. These are black Americans. But anyway, you get what I'm saying? So if we're going to have a conversation about that, black Americans coming here because the dollar rate, whatever, South Africa is cheaper and now they're pricing us out of our, spaces, there's a different conversation.
What has been happening in Cape Town.
But at the same time, I think it's not fair to want a tourist guy to be showing Sandton. Sandton is what they have already. You understand? So if you go to, like for instance, my first time in Nigeria, right? I wanted to go to the markets. I wanted to go to people at Lekki. I saw the beautiful houses. Whatever. Yes. No, I wanted to go to the market. And if you go, you'll see that a lot of my content was actually because that's what I wanted to experience. Yeah. Because the beautiful hotel, I've got that at home. I've got that in Sandton. I've got all of this. You know what I mean? So I think we need to be fair.
Yeah, because if you know that the narrative back home is that Africa is this place filled with wild animals everywhere you go, I just think it's unfair to come here and not showcase both parts. You can go to the lion park and show the animals, and you can also show the Saxon. Why is it that you only show the parts of South Africa or Africa in general?
Because with tourism, you have to sell what sells.
No, but you already know that people back home think that
guys. Let's be fair.
The internet, it's everywhere though. Even last year in December, so many people from America and internationally were in South Africa because they finally found out that damn, it's actually cheaper to be in South Africa and it still has the convenience
that they have back home.
Because Cape Town, they even compared Cape Town to Monaco.
Yeah.
Like, that's how great, like, SA has been ranked as one of, like, the most, countries that people should visit in the world. I think we're number 3.
Okay.
I think we're number 3.
I personally just feel like show us how we are as a civilized not organization, but as a civilized country, because it's not fair that then you go back and everyone is really like, oh, you went to Africa to chill with the lions, chief.
Yeah, well, parts of Africa are
go
like that.
Go to Diamond Walk. Like,
but
show
that's
Diamond Walk and Rodeo Drive
or whatever. That. Just
Paris has
a representation of our country.
But like, I mean, Kruger National Park is a representation of us.
Yeah.
But it's not everything. We don't live with animals.
But you can't show everything.
To a hippo every day.
You can't show everything. That's what works. That's what gets people here. And we're fine with that. And when they get here, they're like, oh my God. Even when they land at OR.
the oh my God. Don't just show that. No, that's why I said I like Jacquees' vlog.
Yes.
Because
there's a whole lot of
showed his nice hotel room and he showed going to meet.
Just go on TikTok and say reviews on South Africa. You'll see a whole lot of videos.
And the argument that you're making is not what Shakira did, what Shakira continues to do right now, where
Shakira.
Africa has not. We have nothing connected to the World Cup.
Music pulse.
We have nothing to. But she keeps on making these videos with African children and mud huts and all that stuff. You see, that for me, it's problematic.
It's not an accurate representation of the country that you're in.
Because he doesn't have to.
No, but I follow those kids on YouTube. They post that content themselves.
Okay, fine.
She's just joining into the movements that they've created.
Yeah, but to me, it seems like poverty porn.
Yes.
Right. Cool.
But those kids
We'll
post-
expand on it next
is
week.
poverty porn.
My kids are always on YouTube. Those
It is
kids always
poverty
let's go
porn.
to school.
Yeah,
when we never retire, they post it by
No,
themselves.
give an accurate representation of our
forcing them.
beautiful country,
Yeah.
where we have lavish and we also have the hood and we also have animals. Don't just show us knowing that people from outside of the country are ignorant about Africa as a continent and think that we just live in the wild.
Yeah.
With
I
giraffes.
need mina ukhokho vula
Show
ukugcina.
everything. Show everything.
Ukhokho vula ukugcina ahamba yovusa ama ashes kababa ka Gabrielle Union
No,
azomenza yakhumbula
no,
kusibani.
fuck that shit, man. Show everything. Show everything. Like, we are a very developed society, you know? And just...
Amkhombisa ukuthi Africa senzani.
No,
Hamba
and
uvusa
I'm
loya
very
lawa ma ashes
patriotic.
lawa.
I'm as patriotic as AKA. I wish I could like draw up his tweets right now because
What's happening?
Show me, are you dropping an album soon?
What's happening? What's happening?
Amandla these days.
Amandla.
What's going on? Are you gonna be like what do you call these rappers who are very
been telling
conscious
her to rap.
rappers? What's going on?
Friend, can you get me in the studio?
Yes, today. Do you want to go today?
You're
go
gonna
somewhere.
sing. I'm gonna diss everyone, and then I must leave the country because I'm gonna diss everybody.
Then
Londi,
your man,
you look
then your man is
gorgeous,
gonna
by
tweet
the
about.
way.
Thank you.
You look very good, babe. You look very amazing. Yeah, shout out for today. Londi looks gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Hot girl vibes.
Yeah, man. We love you guys. Yo, keep the Popeyism coming again.
Yeah, also,
But also
keep
can
the
you-
reviews coming
No,
on
no,
my
no.
show. Also, thank you guys. Love you. Bad or good? Love it.
Yeah.
We need the reviews on the show.
Yes,
Yes,
life
I
with
We
mean.
Londi.
need the investment into Isabella Garcia because
Yes,
Londi and I
don't
are gonna be
forget.
looking very
You
beautiful.
guys get 75% off. Sign up quickly. The link is below.
And then also, yeah, we need a diss track, Phil.
Just take
Guys, we
two.
love you, Rumis. We'll see you next week.
No,
Bye-bye.
yeah, I feel like you must talk to Speedster about that one.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and aka subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe ngawo